Hi, this is Gloria Coppola of Massage Pro CE, and we are live here at the American Massage Conference in Atlanta, Georgia. Today, our special guest is Joshua Nidich from ReuMassage.com, and he's going to talk to you about his journey as a massage student into a massage therapist and all the things that have helped you get there. Okay? So welcome, Joshua.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, I was in school 5-6 weeks ago, and I'm sitting there going, how am I going to make a career out of this? It's one thing where you're in school, you're looking for jobs, but you want to make money. And a lot of times you're trying to get out there and you're trying to develop a name, and how do you do it? So, the first thing I was thinking of is, how do I create a business name that if I want to scale it up, how do I grow from just more than just myself and incorporate other therapists? So, first thing I thought of is, let's come up with a great name and a great concept. So I came up with Reu Massage. Rejuve, revive, renew, Reu.
Ah, that's what the Reu is.
So I went to a web developer. I'm like, hey, you look like you do great work. Let me use it. It's MGX Solutions. Did my website.
Cool.
So it's like a one-stop shop. So I developed a logo and a business name and a business card, because that's the first thing, is just getting out there. Every time you meet someone, that's a potential client. So I went about and developed the website. Then I decided to get out there. So, YouTube and Craigslist and Backpage. Now, some of those are a little hit or miss as far as quality for clients, but it's better to be out there than to not go out and make connections.
Absolutely. Good.
So I was getting out there. I was putting my name. I did some advertising, with Grid and all these different providers. And then I decided, okay, now I need to be able to take payments, and I need an intake form. So I decided, I found a really good intake form online and kind of modified it to make it my own.
Which one did you use?
I think it's massage.cam. Okay. I actually have that on the intake form so they know, get full credit where it came from. I added my logo to it. So it was kind of a great resource, and I want something that show clients, okay, this is what's important to me, what I need to give you a great treatment. And then I came up with some solutions on payment. Am I going to get checks? Am I going to do cash? So I created a business checking account and made sure that my accounting is taken care of. Because as an independent therapist, a lot of us don't realize that if you're a sole proprietor, you have to make estimated quarterly payments.
Absolutely.
So I don't want to get in trouble. So I went to a real professional accountant. So that was my first step. I decided to get a purple credit card swiper because a lot of therapists don't take credit.
So, you got the cutest little gadget here. Tell us about that.
So I decided, I'm starting out. I don't want to pay money for a credit card swiper. A lot of them will charge you $15 minimum a month, and I may or may not use it. So I went to Pay Anywhere software for the iPhone, and they sent me a free credit card swiper that I just insert and set up the software, and now I can accept credit cards and swipe it. And if I use it, that's awesome. If I don't use it, I'm not paying any monthly fees.
Wow, that's great.
And they guarantee next day funding, which to me was great. I'm like, I want to separate myself as a therapist as much as possible. From having a professional website coming straight out of school that, is not revolving around me as a personal identity, to the ability to take payments however the customer, wants to. It's been a real journey. From getting out there and attracting the clients to try and retain them, to having the intake form and doing it all right the way you taught in school.
It's a lot, isn't it? How long have you been a massage therapist now?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. Wow, you've accomplished all this in 5 weeks. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Took the MLEX. I actually passed with the help of Massage Nerd's test prep.
Yep.
Really
a lot of people love his site. Yep, absolutely.
So I got a lot of great tools, and that's my journey.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad to hear that Joshua is doing all these things, because a lot of times massage therapists don't know how to get out there, and they get frustrated, and they get like, oh my God, this is not working, and I just spent all this money and all this time in a career, and nothing's happening. So you just stepped up and did what you had to do, and it's working, right?
Yes.
Good.
It's growing slowly, but I also end up joining ProDrape Solutions as a Chief Marketing Officer because it's a product I care deeply about to solve issues I've been having with draping in the student clinic. I'm really good at draping, but I'm missing the last 2 inches on the thigh, or I'm not doing abdomen massage because I don't want to have to think about exposure. So that's a product that I end up trying to buy and end up joining the company. So, I've just been putting everything together to differentiate myself, from larger table that's heated to the quality of my sheets to my training. I did everything I could to try to stand out.
Well, as a massage educator and a former owner of a massage school, I'm really glad to hear that you're doing everything you can possibly think of to make your practice successful. So thank you for telling the rest of the students out there that are just starting out. You got to stick with it, right?
Yeah. You're not going to come out with a full book, but you can at least do everything to stack it in your favor.
That's right. Great. Well, thank you, Joshua.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining.